Imagine waking up to find your life savings gone, zeroed out overnight. In 1929, it happened to millions. But 5 assets, they didn't just survive, they thrived through the total collapse. Stick around, because I'm revealing what they are, and why yours might not. You think you're safe in today's markets? Think again. History proves economies can implode fast. Take 1929. The Dow plunged 89%. Banks folded like cheap suits. People lined up for bread, while millionaires became beggars. But most folks missed the warning signs. Stocks were king. Everyone piled in on margin, borrowing to bet big. I mean, who wouldn't? Times were roaring. Then, Black Tuesday hit. October 29th. Panic selling, brokers screaming. By 1932, the market was dust. Trillions vaporized. What went to zero? Paper wealth, stocks, bonds from shaky companies. Even cash-in failed banks. Poof. Fast forward to 2008. Same story, different flavor. Housing bubble bursts. Lehman Brothers declares bankruptcy, the biggest in history. Credit freezes, retirement accounts, halved overnight. You know what tanked hardest? Leveraged real estate. CDOs, those toxic mortgage bundles banks loved. And speculative stocks in tech or finance. Down 90%. Governments printed money to save the day, but savers got crushed by inflation later. Most people think crashes are random. They're not. They're cycles. Hyperinflation in Weimar Germany, 1923, wheelbarrows of marks to buy bread. Zimbabwe, 2008, 89 sextillion% inflation. What hit zero there? Fiat currency, hyperinflated bonds. Fancy assets like art or collectibles that weren't food or shelter. But here's where it gets dark. In every collapse, 95% of assets go to zero or close. The question burning in your mind, what survives? What actually prints money when everything else burns? I've studied this for years. 1929, 2008, Rome's fall. You name it, and there's a pattern. 5 assets that laughed at the chaos. They're not what you think. But before I name them, let's set the stakes. Ignore this, and your portfolio could be the next casualty. Asset number 1, gold, the ultimate survivor. In 1929, while stocks cratered, gold held steady and soared post-crash when FDR devalued the dollar. 2008, gold jumped 25% as banks failed. Weimar, families who hoarded gold ate while others starved. Why? Governments can't print it. You can hold it in your hand. No bank needed. Number 2, productive land, not city condos, real farmland or resource-rich acres. 1929, farmers with crops and livestock fed the nation while urban speculators starved. Today, arable land's up 300% since 2008. It produces food. Rent it. Live off it. Crashes don't touch dirt that grows wealth. Most think skills die in recessions. Wrong. Number 3, timeless skills and commodities. Think plumbers, farmers, mechanics. Or basics like food, ammo, tools. 2008, while Wall Street wept, tradesmen got paid in cash under the table. These aren't assets on paper, they're human needs. They trade when money fails. Number 4, cash in anti-fragile forms. Not your bank's dollars, stable foreign currencies, or short-term T-bills from rock-solid nations like Switzerland. Post-1929, Swiss francs gained 30% versus the dollar. Park it there during storms. It waits, then multiplies. And number 5, timeless businesses. Corner stores, laundromats, repair shops, stuff people need daily. In 1929, while GM tanked, the local grocer thrived selling canned goods. 2008, dollar stores boomed. Low overhead, steady cash flow. Recessions weed out the weak. These endure. Here's the killer lesson. What goes to zero? Hype. Debt. Fueled stocks. Bubbles like NFTs or meme coins. Fiat overload. Diversify into these 5, and you don't just survive, you dominate the rebound. Next time the market whispers crash, you'll know exactly what to hold. History doesn't lie. It's your blueprint. If you're serious about beating the next collapse, hit subscribe and join our community of financial historians. We're not chasing TikTok tips, we're decoding centuries of crises so you build wealth that lasts. Drop a comment. Which of these 5 are you stacking right now? Bell on, and I'll see you in the next deep dive.